Rob Stevens. I run the Concept Design Center. Yeah, the interns this year are going to be working on a project called Project Wildfire.
We have about 30 interns working on this project. We're hoping to design a satellite constellation, possibly augmented by some high-altitude airplanes and other aerial devices that can perform wildfire detection and monitoring to help alert people on the ground of where wildfires are starting and how they're developing. We're hoping to improve on current capabilities, better revisit times so we get more updated information at a quicker pace because wildfires can move very quickly and we're trying to mitigate damage to property, loss of life.
You can see around the room behind me we've got systems that have different computer tools. They share data, they share information, so we're performing digital engineering in the Concept Design Center. We've been doing so for 25 years.
We're creating like a digital model that will keep track of all those requirements and kind of serve as like a source of truth for all of the different engineers to look to when they need to update their requirements or when they need to check what another subsystem is doing.
There's two different teams, two main teams. So there's the architecture team and the space segment team. So as an architecture team lead, we're more focused on the higher level requirement defining and figuring out the different architecture configurations that we're going to go with for our satellite. Our focus is trying to get down that revisit time to be as quick as possible so we can detect the fires as soon as possible, but also just having a mission that's dedicated just to wildfires. There's other satellites that can detect wildfires, but their main job isn't to do that.
This year we're trying to incorporate virtual reality or augmented reality to really let people, stakeholders, people who worked on the project see what it is that was designed. So I think it's a very interesting component, and it's also useful to kind of have sanity checks.
People who are doing the engineering will be able to like throw in the goggles or look at a simulation that's going on and kind of from that be able to glean what are some things that we're missing. I think it's kind of like a test to see if we can really use virtual reality or augmented reality to like be beneficial in the engineering process.
I think that if we come up with something that's, competitive, improves on current capabilities, and is low cost, relatively speaking, this could definitely get some interest in people that are trying to solve this problem, whether it's governmental or private companies.
This is a good example of showing the benefits of being in like a very collaborative workspace.